Hi, this is Lynn from FromOurBookshelf.com, and today I am going to share a quick review, or I'm going to try to keep it quick, on Facing the Mountain by Daniel James Brown. This is a hefty, thick nonfiction book. I have a bookmarker in it marking a spot because I did finish this, and this is by the author of Boys in the Boat. Boys in the Boat is one of my all-time favorite books, definitely one of my all-time favorite nonfiction books. So when the author did an author event last year, it was a virtual author event. My daughter and I got tickets, and this book has sat in my to-be-read pile ever since, and I recently decided to start reading it, and I took it on a trip with me, and I finished it. I think I finished it in less than a week, and that is a thick book. I think, let me look at the page count, because I did not, it's 540 pages, but it has, I think, almost 100 pages of author notes and research and stuff in the back. But I loved this book. I will say I still like Boys in the Boat better, but this is a well-written book about the true story of Japanese American heroes in World War II. And over the last couple of years, I've done quite a bit of reading on the Japanese internment camps or Japanese concentration camps in the US, which is where Japanese Americans, especially on the West Coast, because there were so many of them, were sent to internment camps during World War II. And so this is the story of men from Hawaii and the West Coast who, a lot of them, most of them, whose parents were sent to internment camps, or their families was, and in some cases even they were. And then they decided to fight for America in World War II. So the same country that put them in internment camps is the same country they then fought for. And they wanted to prove that they truly were Americans and they loved America. And this focuses a lot on the difference between the Hawaiian Japanese Americans and the mainland Japanese Americans, which I thought was fascinating. In the end, a lot of people say that this was one of the toughest, bravest units during World War II, and what they survived and did, and how many men they lost, and just their courage. It talks about their courage and just in the end, their teamwork and their loyalty to each other to take down evil and to prove they truly loved America. And oftentimes when they got back after the war, they were not treated well. Their families were not treated well during the war. And this is their survival, or story of survival. And like I said, this is a book about courage and strength in World War II. I loved it because of the Japanese American internment camp aspect of it. It is also well written. Like I said, I read this in over a week. It's a big book. It was not dry. It was interesting. And if you love World War II nonfiction, this, I would put this high on your to-be-read list. I wouldn't say it's a must read. I think it's a must read, but I try not to say that too often, but I consider this, I guess, a must read, especially if you love World War II history. So give Facing the Mountain by Daniel James Brown a try. For more book reviews, check out FromOurBookshelf.com.